Hey, Forrest, what's going on, man?
What are you doing, Corey?
Just sitting in the basement.
Another man?
Just telling everybody, all the listeners at home, if you do hear some beating and banging going on upstairs.
We've got some construction going on. We're getting a rooftop pool added to Cinnamon Crunk Studios.
And we can thank Crapola Supercenter for that.
They gave us a whole $35 to get it done. I mean, we had to go cheap, but...
It's one of them kiddie pools. We just put it on the roof. And it's a slanted roof, I will tell you that. It is not safe.
You don't want to drink on it.
Well, we're gonna. We got some claws opened up. We're going to get a little crunk later. It is Halloween.
Spook.
This is the last spooky episode of the year.
I don't think any of them's been spooky so far, but by God, this is the last one.
It is spooky. We talked about Scooby-Doo.
I can't even watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island with the lights off. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm too scared.
Speaking of spookies, we got our friends, Spooks, Crimes, and Weird Times.
Yeah, we listened to it.
We just listened to their newest episode.
And we are confused.
Yeah, they said we'd be confused. They're going to offer us something, and we're not sure what they're talking about.
I can only hope.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to Spooks, Crimes, and Weird Times, the newest episode.
They said they're going to give us something. I've yet to be offered random free drugs like Derek said I would be. I'm really hoping this is the time.
I'm ready to cash them drugs in, baby.
You got any heroin?
Yeah, so go listen to Spooks, Crimes, and Weird Times. I believe we're going on a corn maze with we're going on a hayride.
Haunted hayride.
Yeah. There's going to be some 13-year-old bozo trying to scare us.
Don't talk about me like that. You know what? Every time I've ever been on one, I've only been on one once. It's not the whole thing that's scary, but everybody will get a good one time, because I remember somebody behind us got scared. I was like, what a bunch of pansies. I turned around and looked, and when I turned around, somebody had climbed on the side of it, stuck his head in between the bars. It was about 3 inches away from my face. When I turned back, he just stared. I about crapped myself right there.
And then you saw his shoes, and he had duct tape on his shoes, and you're like, I ain't scared of this.
I ain't scared of him. That's just Corey Jones. Get out of here.
Go on, get. All right, so let's get into the show. What even episode is this? 45.
We got 5 episodes.
Episode 50 is going to be the biggest thing.
I think the biggest hunk of crap you've ever seen.
I think it's going to be bigger than the Super Bowl.
Really?
Not this past year's, but maybe the second one.
I was thinking bigger than the Titanic.
That's big.
That is big. It's still sunk, just like episode 50's going to.
So, this is one nice segue, episode 45. This will be posted on the day after Halloween, because it is Halloween today, but we're getting drunk tonight, and we ain't got time.
This may not even, it may, well, Corey doesn't, so it may not even get posted till Monday. Because if I have it my way, Corey's going to be blackout.
My hangovers take about a full day, so it might be Monday morning.
We're making some punch, and anybody that knows Corey knows that punch is Corey's weakness.
Anytime there's a punch involved, it's like...
See, a normal person drinks alcohol, like a beer, and they're like, all right, at some point they're like, okay, I've had too much of this. And Corey goes full Wilfred Brumsley, or whatever his name was. The diabetes guy. He don't stop till his liver does.
So, we're going to go into sports and such. Alright, so what I want you to do is put 2 minutes on the clock. 2-minute warning, baby. And I'm going to go through the AFC West, AFC South, new uniforms. The pressure's on. I'm a little nervous. Alright, go ahead and start the 2 minutes.
3, 2, 1, 2 minutes.
Starting with the AFC West. Chargers. You're perfect. Just wear them gold pants more. That's a common theme in every one of these. If you got gold pants, wear them. Broncos, throwback style, kind of like how their color rush is now. You go orange on white, white on white for the road. You're away, blue on blue, like dark blue, dark blue. Ooh, baby. Chiefs, you get yourself a good black on black all alternate. The Raiders, can't change the home jerseys, too iconic. Their road jerseys, they've got an alternate white silver numbers. It's beautiful. That should be their new primary on the road, and then you do some flashy Las Vegas style alternates to wear once or twice a year.
A little bling bling.
A little bling in there, baby. AFC South, Jaguars, black jerseys, teal numbers, teal stripes. Ooh, Colts. Give us a black alternate, I guess. That's really all you can do. Titans. Change them numbers. Make them blocky Times New Roman. There ain't nothing better than Times New Roman. And then add in the red jersey because the red is like they've got like 15 colors. So, blue helmet, red jersey, blue pants. I got one team left. Texans. And this is the hardest one. All right. White helmet. They've had the same uniforms their entire existence. White helmet. You do the horns on each side for the Longhorns. Blue on blue as the home. White on white for the road. Red on red for the alternate. And your other alternate, baby blue Houston Oilers style uniforms. Call it a day.
You did that in exactly 2 minutes.
It's like I practiced that.
You got 2 minutes on the dot.
That's pretty good, right?
That was pretty good.
And if you're like, listen to this, and some of it's edited out, I did it in less than 2 minutes.
It's Halloween, people. There's people coming in and out. We don't have our on-air sign. It's broke right now.
Yeah, it's broke. It's never worked.
We've got workers coming in wanting us to check the pull out, make sure everything's good.
My mom's walked in
They
twice.
need more liquid nail to glue it to the room.
So, both of us are in the market for a big, gigantic TV.
Yes.
When you get yours, you're going 75. Is that right? That's what I'm going.
We both missed out. Best Buy had a TLC 75-inch for $499. So they sold out. So
I done had the TV.
I know, me too. It looks like I'm probably going to go with a 70-inch Samsung.
I can't go above 75.
Listen, I've had 5 inches my whole life, and I assure you it's not going to make that big of a difference to me on the TV.
So, what's the first movie you're going to watch on the new TV?
Infinity War's Endgame.
I think I'm just going to do a Star Wars marathon.
That's understandable.
You're like, I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not at all. But see, well, I would do Lord of the Rings, but me and Caitlin watched it recently.
2 months ago?
Actually, like 3 weeks ago. Right before the very first week of October. We had to finish that up before we could start spooky movies. Spook Division.
So, now, we're going to take a break. Our sponsors need money. Or we need money.
We need money.
I got that back. Sponsors have money to give us. So, take a quick word from the sponsor. We'll be right back.
This podcast is brought to you by Sweet Tea and Tin High. If you want to die, Sweet Tea and Tin High.
And we're back.
That was a awesome 35-cent check that we just got.
We appreciate that.
It's really going to keep us.
You're going to die.
On
Sweet time. So now we're going to do. We've done it a couple weeks in a row. One got to go. So we're segueing, okay? You like it? We're segueing from spooky season to turkey time. We're going to go desserts.
Blasphemy!
Go desserts on Turkey Day.
It's always something
One
sweet.
got to go. Apple pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, cherry pie.
Pecan pie. It's too sweet.
I'm sorry, Warrant. Cherry pie gone.
If you get rid of cherry pie,
cherry pie. Ain't that
I was
good?
actually in talks with Warrant for a sponsorship, and you just
Were they
blew
going to take
that all to
Iron
hell.
Maiden's spot?
Yes, they were. They promised us better material.
Iron Maiden's giving us 2 seconds of material for 30 episodes. And it's been the best 2 seconds of every episode.
I feel like you have to be at least 42 to enjoy pecan pie. Like, you never see a young person go, yeah, I'll take a slice of that pecan pie. It's too sweet.
Some of them are too sweet.
But
you got a taster to try.
That's what she said. That's how I live my life. But it's just too much. It makes your teeth hurt. If something's so sweet it makes your teeth hurt, you probably have a cavity. But
we know a thing or two about desserts. We used to put them back.
I still do.
Back at the barter.
Oh.
Whenever we get a new dessert shipment.
Oh, man. I
We'd be like, this one is broken. And it's just perfectly fine. And then you just pick it up and put it in the fridge.
Between me and Corey, we probably lost the barter at least
$20,000. There's a reason it's closed.
We probably cost
there's
that
a reason
place
they
$20,000 in
There's a reason
dessert.
they shut the cafe down.
Oh my God. And that's all you did there. You were either cooking food or eating it.
Yeah. You want a little bit of mozzarella cheese?
Mozzarella cheese.
And there you go, baby.
I think there was a rule that you get one meal per shift.
1 meal per shift.
And none of us ever obeyed that.
No. 1 meal per, an hour.
Well, see, that job, say you came in and worked for 6 hours. You were only busy for 2 of those hours.
Yeah, we were only busy before
and right after
a show.
Right
after a show.
That's it. So the rest of the time, you're either cleaning or eating. And my personal favorite was to eat.
Yeah, I hate to clean. What was your least favorite thing to make?
To make?
Yeah. When somebody ordered it, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Chicken pot pie. Because everybody and their brother thinks chicken pot pie takes 12 minutes to make, when we all know for a fact it's upwards of 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah. They would always tell it takes 17 minutes to make. And they'd be like, ooh, maybe I don't want that. Because they're like, I got to be in the show in 20 minutes.
I can eat that blazing hot chicken goo in 2 minutes and still make it to my seat. No, you can't. Fuck off.
You cannot.
But
and then they're going to yell at us for not being able to finish the food in time.
That and anything that involved... Really, I just hated cooking the mushroom. What mushrooms did we have? Start with a P. Did it not? Shit. God, it's been so long ago.
It's some kind of mushrooms.
It's the big caps. I can't remember, but they
vegans.
They smelled so bad coming out of the oven. They smelled like
we'd have to make it once every 2 weeks. That's how
portobello mushroom tops. They smell so bad. They had artichoke hearts. Artichoke hearts smell exactly like
they
chewing a bag of spit.
I hated a grilled cheese caprese.
Caprese? Caprese? It just depends on how fancy the fucker you are serving it.
I hated making those.
I mean, we're actually talking about actually making something. I mean, the pot pie just pissed you off because you're going to toss it in the oven, and then they're going to come up bitching about how long it's taking.
Then someone else is going to order one 3 minutes later, so you have to keep track.
Yeah.
Have one oven, one timer.
Probably
that was a wreck.
The lobster ravioli.
Oh yeah. That one didn't last long.
No, because it just wasn't feasible.
And then we would be like, we're all out. We've got a gigantic bag.
We got 30 pounds of it in the back. Sorry, we're out of that. Really? Yeah. Sorry, we served the last bowl 30 minutes ago.
Forrest back there ate the last one.
I'll tell you what my favorite thing to make was. A Borgnine.
That baby was huge.
We had a biker walk in one day, and he was like, I want the Borgnine. I went, are you sure? Well, yeah, I'm hungry. I said, hell hungry. Real hungry. All right.
She's thick. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I would pack that meat on, baby. She ain't fat. She's just a little thick.
You want to talk about something that's very important to us?
Yes.
I want to tell you about my religion.
This is the way.
Newest episode of The Mandalorian just dropped yesterday.
And it was fantastic.
And, spoiler alert, if you have not listened to this, pause it.
And go watch it.
Podcast, go watch it, and come back. And, to commemorate us talking about The Mandalorian for the first time on a new episode of the podcast, here's us some music. One of the best... That's some of the best music in Star Wars, and that says a lot.
I've never had a flute get me so hard in my life.
You ain't using that right, baby. So, what a wild episode, and it was just the first one.
I honestly thought it was amazing.
I mean,
they wasted no time jumping into shit.
Oh, yeah. And as soon as they said Mandalorian on Tatooine,
I knew exactly who they were talking about. And then, as some bitch walked in, I said, "You posing.
He ain't thick enough to be.
No,
Boba.
you ain't.
He wasn't filling out that armor enough." And I said, "Oh well, if they're teasing us with it, they're gonna.
If they recovered his armor, there's a chance." And then, lo and behold, at the very end, who do we get? Boba.
Old man Boba.
Now, like Corey said, that
could be a clone.
It could be a clone, but I'm pretty sure at this point in time, most of the clones would be dead because they had
close.
Yeah, very close because they had enhanced aging.
Yeah.
When Boba was the only one that was making
Captain
pretty sure
Rex is in Return of the Jedi. There's like an old man. Rebel soldier on Endor,
mm-hmm.
and he's got a big beard, and they went out and said that is Captain Rex.
So,
but he's an old man.
He's old as shit. Now Boba, he's old, but he's still fighting age.
Yeah,
he still whoops some ass, and he's carrying 2 guns.
Yeah, so what did you think about them hunting down the Alaskan Bullwhip?
I was actually going to make that joke, damn it. We have not mentioned that to each other once, and that's exactly what I was going to say. That was 100% an Alaskan bullworm.
That was fantastic.
I've never seen one travel as far as Tatooine, but by God, they had an Alaskan bullworm problem. I actually thought to myself whenever they were waiting to do whatever they were, I was like, you just need a paper clip and a string. That's all you need.
So one of the cool things is that I saw in the background. Did you see R5 from the first A New Hope? That was the original. Yeah, that was the droid that Luke and Uncle Owen bought. But then he blows up.
And they take him back in.
The theory that he did that on purpose so R2 would get picked.
He fucked up.
He did. Yeah, he did. And then also a crate dragon skeleton is in the background of a shot. Whenever C-3PO and R2-D2 were walking through the desert and that big old skeleton on the back, that's crate dragon. And Alaskan bullworm.
I'm glad that we finally know what the real name of the Alaskan bullworm is. Crate dragon.
Yeah.
Whenever they were talking about the Sarlacc pit, they were like, there ain't no way. Well, there is no such thing as abandoned Sarlacc pit. There is when you've eaten it.
And then that shot with Boba, as soon as you see the person standing there,
I was like, who?
I
knew it was either going to be Ahsoka or Obi-Wan. Oh, Obi-Wan's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. This is 9 years after Return of the Jedi.
I was hoping for a Force Ghost, I guess. I don't know. I'm a bit retarded at times.
Yeah, Boba Fett or Ahsoka, because both of them are rumored to be in it. I think they're trying to tie in with the end of Rebels and do another show. Them trying to find Ezra, and who knows? Who knows what they're going to do?
All I know is I'm game.
It makes Fridays even better. Although I think they come out Thursday at midnight now. That's when I'm going to be looking in because I realized she was, Thursday afternoon on TikTok. I'm like, oh yeah, Mandalorian tonight.
Oh,
bless you.
Thank you.
Mandalorian tonight. I was all excited. And then, baby, I saw a video that said Mandalorian spoilers. I went, nope.
No, can't do it.
Every 5 videos is Mandalorian based. And I said, nope, don't trust none of these people. Not one. So I stayed off the TikTok. I said, no, I'm done. And then I went to Instagram. And then it's like the phone knows you want to watch it. The very first post is like, Mandalorian spoilers, swipe right. I'm like, no, thank you. So I tried to avoid everything. And I got home and my wife was watching something. And I went, can we watch that Mandalorian? And she went, right now?
She would put it in.
If you guys don't know that joke, we probably told it a long time ago. Back when I was at ETSU, back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2 just came out on DVD. And my roommate came in about 2 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, hey, I had the TV and the PlayStation to watch movies and stuff. He's like, hey, I got Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2. You want to watch it? And I'm sure he thought I was asleep, and I just went, put her in. And I sat there and watched the entire movie, and then I had to get up at probably like 7 to go to class. And guess who did not get up at 7 to go to class? I tried anything and everything to get out and go to class.
That was really, honestly, that was my... Whenever you take somebody that's that young, and then you just toss them by themselves, they're like, hey... You got to be responsible. You're like, responsible.
My first year, I think I did all right. My second year, whenever I started drinking a little more.
Well, that first year you had that Marine roommate
I had
that
a
would
Marine
beat
roommate.
you every night.
Then the second year, I had a frat roommate. So the difference between roommates made it worse. And then I was going to have Randolph for a roommate the third year, but then he backed out. It was funny because every year he was like, I'm going to go to HSU. And then he wouldn't. And then I left ETSU, and then he went to ETSU. We switched schools. Yeah, he had applied. We had the roommate applications in. He backed out last minute. Decided to stay at community college. At home.
Corey wouldn't room with me because he knows how I snore.
You weren't out of high school yet by then. If I roomed with you, I literally sleep. But
we would have some fun.
It'd be rowdy. It would be rowdy.
I would be the only one getting any sleep, and he would slowly but surely contemplate killing me in my sleep.
So, you want to do one last Halloween thingy?
We can do one last Halloween thingy.
So,
I already know what I think you're going to say.
Okay, best and worst Halloween costumes. This is what we're going to do for our ranking.
So do just 2, 1 and 2,
1 and 2,
worst
or you can do a couple if you.
No, fuck that.
If you have if you have a couple terrible ones, which I do. Like this, the costume I'm currently wearing right now is like the first good costume I've ever had.
You never had. I'm used to homemade costumes. When I was a child.
I was.
When I was little.
I bought I've told this a couple weeks ago. I was Sting like 4 years in a row. Mm-hmm. Same exact costume.
And I was Scream like always 5 years in a row.
Holler.
Yeah, I was Holler.
Yeah. So if you don't know, because you're not here and this is recorded,
Corey is.
I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. Come here, little one. Don't be afraid.
Actually looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi that liked the honey buns a little bit too much.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. So, worst costume I ever had. This was the worst one. My first year at HSU. I was going to a Halloween party with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a costume in mind. And I thought it'd be really good. And he was like on the way. I didn't have a backup costume, which was the dumbest mistake in my life.
Who does backup costumes?
Well, I'm going to tell you why backup costumes are a good idea. Okay? So, I had an idea to go as Gene Simmons on his day off. So, it's always on my day off.
At his Halloween party a couple weeks ago,
I wore house shoes.
He was Obi-Wan Kenobi on his day off.
It's a nice comfortable swing. But this one, I had Kiss sleeping pajamas, Kiss t-shirt, and I was going to paint my face. But little did I know, I was burning up when I put this makeup on.
Do you really want to put makeup on? Because I don't.
I don't know why I didn't learn my lesson, because this was before that. I was putting on the makeup in my hot dorm room with no AC. Thank God my Marine roommate wasn't there because he would have really beat me up. No, thank God he didn't come in and catch me putting my makeup on. My makeup's all smeared. And I'm just dying. I'm pouring sweat. Because I was going to wear like a Kiss jacket over it. And the only thing that would have made it even better is that if I had Kiss house shoes or something like it.
Please tell me you had the Homer house shoes.
I did have the Homer house shoes. But I was so sweaty. Look, you could, like, far away, you'd be like, oh, that guy's just got like zombie makeup on.
Zombie Gene Simmons.
It's just
on his day off.
But and he was on the way, and I was like man, maybe I should just abort this, but I didn't, and I just went, and I had to do a lot of explaining to everyone at the party.
Who are you? Some dude.
This is a long story. My best costume, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Worst, Gene Simmons on his day off. I did try to buy boots today, but they didn't have a big enough size.
Both of mine are very simple, but even the worst one, I think, is a success in itself. So the best one was, I'm going to say it was 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years. I was Hodor. And I had a box of Raisin Bran cereal on my back, and I scratched out some sodas and said, Braun. Simplest thing.
Hey, that's good.
I just bought a brown cloak, basically, and a little bit of string, and that box of cereal. I think the box of cereal cost more than anything else, and then spray painted my hair gray. That just a winner. Everybody loved it. And it was right at the peak of Game of Thrones popularity before they started coming out with those last couple seasons. That sucked. But the worst, last year, the day of Taylor and Josh's Halloween party, the party we're going to right after this, me and Murphy went, and shut up, phone.
We're going to have Josh on the podcast soon.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
That makes me so happy they get along so well. I introduced them at my little birthday
We got
party.
an 8-day snap streak.
But
it's longer than ours, I think.
well, I'm
at
lazy.
7. I'm them streaks. I'll send you.
Corey's thinking about replacement with Josh.
We'll see how well this next episode goes.
But
nice new co-host.
Where's Forrest? Outside, skulking. The day of, me and Murphy were like, "What are we wearing?" We're both like,
Uh-oh.
So I don't know. We didn't think about it. It kind of just surprised us. So we went to Walmart, and he ended up going as Peter Pan, but he just had his junk in a pan. So it was Peter Pan, like Peter in a pan. And I went as Tinker Bill. And I had a mullet, a Dickie shirt on.
This sounds great.
Fairy wings. I actually have a picture. Have you never seen that?
I might have seen it once I see it, though.
Anybody comment say they want to see me and Murphy as Tinker Bill and Peter Pan.
Man, that's one of your worst costumes?
Yeah.
Man. Hey, I dig it. Clearly, you never saw me as Gene Simmons on his day off.
I've seen you as plenty of other characters on their days. So I can only imagine.
Yeah, I was Batman a couple years ago. Batman was day off. I just had a cheapo Batman mask, black shorts, and a black Batman t-shirt.
I do remember that. Where did you go like that? You went to a party like that, did you know?
Yeah, that was to Ashley's Halloween party.
Yes.
And then there was Batman, who was dressed toe Batman gear.
Like, he had legitimate Batman steel plate and crap.
Yeah.
He
had like
I had to break up a fight between a
everything.
friend and him that night. It was a rough night.
Yeah. The year before that was the Brawny paper towel man. Which I had to carry on paper towels all day for people to understand. Because people were like, "Oh, who are you? Al from Home Improvement?" No, I'm Brawny the paper towel man. Al would have been better, actually.
You should have went to that.
I should have been Al.
You could have handed out Band-Aids.
One time I went about 2-3 years ago. When as a doctor, just more surgery scrubs. Pretty good. Not bad.
These past couple years I've done all right. So this year I'm Fred Flintstone. Last year I was Tinker Bill. Year before that I was Nacho Libre. That was a fan
that
favorite.
one's legendary.
That's a fan favorite.
It was Forrest's profile picture for a long time.
That got received. That may be the best one actually. That got a lot of enjoyment. Before that I was Hodor. I can't remember what I was before that. But I feel like the quality of costumes have shit the bed.
Yeah. I'm thinking Macho Man next year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
I'll be your 24-inch python.
Because the thought of me doing the costume and then getting drunk and doing the voice all night makes me laugh a lot.
Oh, I'll have a heart attack.
Because when I went as Batman on his day off, I was doing the voice once I got drunk. I remember that. We were sitting on Ashley's couch and I was like, where are they?
I think this was right before. Where was it in the TV room? The outside? Yeah. I think you left. I was already pummeled. Kenny walked in and he was a piece of bacon. And Kenny walked in with a bottle of Fireball. You left. Me and Kenny proceeded to sit there and drink that entire bottle of Fireball while watching Golden Girls. Just passing it back and forth. I woke up at 4 a.m. next to a piece of bacon and an empty bottle. Damn Skippy. It was a good time.
Well, we're going to ask our good friends, Iron Maiden, how much time we got left. I'm going to say 4 minutes.
Really?
I'm going to say 4. I think we got 4. Usually we're going to 38 anyway. 37-ish. I'm going to say 4 minutes. What do you think? What's your bet? You're going to put cold hard cash down. What do you think Iron Maiden's going to say?
Cherry pie.
Iron Maiden? She's my cherry pie. Cherry pie? How would we have cherry pie?
I told you. What I tell you.
All right. Well, I guess it's enough
cherry
time.
Pie means it's time to go.
All right, we got to rank some. Or we got to.
We got to rank some stuff.
We ain't even started. We got to plug some stuff. Got to plug Wow Nice Segway on Facebook. Go like it, share it, comment, tell us how much you like the show
or how much you hate it. Comments are comments, baby.
Go on Twitter, Wow Nice Segway 12, TikTok, Wow Nice Segway. Our Spooks, Crimes, and Weird Times.
And Spooky Girls.
Go follow them. And do the same thing with their stuff. Like, comment, share their stuff. Subscribe to them, baby. Yeah, they're more active on Instagram and Facebook. We're not active on anything, really.
Corey's active on whatever.
On TikTok, I am active.
Oh, Corey is very active on TikTok.
I post them TikToks every now and then.
There will probably be a couple tonight.
Oh, yeah. There'll be some posted soon. You want to check him out? Go follow us One I Segue on TikTok. And we'll be back sometime next weekend. Bye.